तो गाइस, हाँ वो ब्रेक मेरा ओवर हो गया। मैं वैसे भी ब्रेक तो था नहीं, स्कूल का काम कर रहा था। पर अब कोई नहीं, मेरे को बस ब्लॉक फ्रूट में जाना है। ब्लॉक फ्रूट, ब्लॉक फ्रूट, ब्लॉक फ्रूट, ब्लॉक फ्रूट, ब्लॉक फ्रूट, ब्लॉक फ्रूट ब्रेक। फ्रूट रोल करने के बारे में सोच रहा हूँ, पढ़ना मेरे को 2.5 मिल चाहिए, फिर फ्रैगमेंट्स चाहिए रेड्स कर करके। मेरे को 3-4 रेड करनी है ना, और 3-4 रेड करनी है बस। और क्या चाहिए बस। फिर मेरे को नहीं 400 मास्टर चाहिए ना शार्कमैन पे। शार्कमैन पे कह रहा हूँ, उस पे वाटर पे, वाटर। हाँ, ताकि वो हो सके मेरा, वो हो सके। अरे ताकि मेरी शार्कमैन का 10 लॉक हो जाए बस। मैं पता नहीं क्या हो रखा है। 300 हो रखी है। 300 चाहिए होती, 400 चाहिए होती। मेरे को ये नहीं पता। छोड़ो ना, मेरे को हमारे कायदा बायदा इसे मेरे पे अभी मेरे को याद आ रहा है, मेरे पे पम रॉकेट है। मेरे को याद भी नहीं मैंने कब लिया था। मेरा गोल है कि मेरे को शॉप से मेरे को 1200 वो मिल जाए। रोबक नहीं, 1000 नहीं, 1650, 1650 चाहिए। बेटा मेरे पे भी मैगमाइट। खैर अभी छोड़ो, ग्राइंडिंग करता हूँ मैं। और मैं ऐसा नहीं हूँ कि अगर वीडियो नहीं बना रहा तो ये नहीं है कि मैं ग्राइंडिंग नहीं करूँगा ऑफ वीडियो। हाँ मैं कर सकता हूँ, मेरे को नहीं पता, कुछ भी हो सकता है। मन क्या कर लूँगा, नहीं क्या नहीं करूँगा। सैटरडे संडे तो प्राइम है मेरा। पूरे दिन ग्राइंडिंग करूँगा। पूरी लाइव स्ट्रीम से ही बना सकता हूँ। वो पिंक बेरी पिंक है ना, ये कौन सी बेरी है मेरे को याद नहीं। पिंक बिग बेरी। जा यार तुम मर ले, पट हेडशॉट। सब बंदों पे ड्रैगन कैसे आ रहा है प्लीज कोई बता सकता है। बंदे का नाम लाम1227 है। ओके, बंदे की पीवीपी ऑफ है मेरे ख्याल। नहीं, नहीं है ओके, नहीं अरे शिट। ओ भाई, ओ भाई 6000 मास्टर ले गया बंदा। 1-2 मूव से भाई खतरनाक है यार ये ड्रैगन यूजर। एक तो वैसे ही यहाँ क्या कर रखे, किलो एडमाइल मारना है क्या? ओके, नहीं मेरे ख्याल से कुछ कर। खैर कुछ भी करते रहे, मेरे को फर्क नहीं पड़ता। मेरे को लगता है बंदे रोबॉक्स वगैरह यूज करके ले रहे हैं, और कोई तरीका मेरे को नहीं पता। हाँ पट मैं लैग। Oh shit! Boom, boom, boom. Come with junkie ace. Did you know you can? उधर लगता है वो बंदा मैप फोड़ने में लगा था मुझसे को, मेरे को तो जब फूटा। कोई नहीं, खैर बड़ा मैं लैग। नहीं अभी तो ये कौन सा आइलैंड है, वो ग्रेट ट्री है ना, ग्रेट ट्री। मैं इनको मार दो। इसके बाद जब 1800 लेवल होगा तो भाई, जब 1800 लेवल होगा ना तो मैं जाऊंगा वो क्या था, फ्लोटिंग टर्टल आइलैंड पे। 1815 तो वो एलिफेंट वाले बंदे को मारूंगा फिर। भाई 55 मिलियन एक्सपी चाहिए भाई। लेवल अप के लिए 55,000 एक्सपी चाहिए मैग्मा फ्रूट के एक मास्टरी का लेवल बढ़ाने के लिए। ब्रो ये क्या हो क्या रहा है भाई? चलो भाई यार, मैं लैग इतना हो रहा हूँ। पट, एक तो मेरे पास कोई ओपी सेटअप नहीं है, पट जैसे गेमर वेमर पे होता है। खैर होता भी तो मैं खेल नहीं पाता क्योंकि मैं कभी कंप्यूटर से नहीं खेलता, ओनली टैबलेट प्लेयर हूँ मैं। और हाँ, मैं वो स्टार्टर किट वाला नहीं हूँ, स्टार्टर पैक नहीं हूँ टैबलेट किट का। वो की गंदी स्क्रीन वगैरह नहीं है वो मेरे पे। मेरे साफ है, मतलब बहुत साफ है, ज़ीरो क्रैक्स, सब कुछ ठीक है। और ऊपर से अगर मैं होता भी ना तो मेरी आवाज़ ऐसे इतनी डीप या इतनी अच्छी नहीं होती, मेरी इससे करके आवाज़ आती। हाँ पर जो वो आ नहीं रही है और मैं ट्रांसफार्मर की तरह लग आवाज़ करता। इन बंदों को ड्रैगन मिल रहा है, मेरे उसके है, और बंदे मतलब रोबक्स वगैरह यूज़ करके मिल रहा है, कैसे भी मिल रहा है, कम से कम मिल तो रहा है इन बंदों को। गो जो फ्री 2 सेकंड, कोई एक चीज़ देखनी थी कि वो बंदा जो था यूट्यूबर तो नहीं था ना मोना। अरे हाय शिट यार, लैग की वजह से मर गया। ऑब्जर्वेशन आके ऑन कर लेता, बच जाता मैं। मरीन कोमोडोर को छोड़ो, मरीन कोमोडोर को छोड़ो, ये मारो। हम्म, 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 हम्म। अगर मेरे पास पैसे भी होते इसको लेने के, PS5 करूँ कुछ अच्छा सेटअप लेने के, तो फिर भी मैं नहीं लेता, पैसा वेस्ट है भाई सही में यार। ये मेरे एक बात बताओ, उसके ग्राफिक्स इतने अच्छे वगैरह, गेम प्ले ठीक है, बट अगर हल्की सी दिक्कत हुई ना, मतलब जैसा नहीं खेला गया, कुछ लैग वैग हुआ तो गया, क्योंकि वो ना फिर पूरी वाइब ख़राब कर देता है। बट इसमें तो हाँ, इसमें लिटरल टैबलेट और मोबाइल प्लेयर डिफरेंट है पूरे पूरे तरीके से। हम लोगों को फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता है कुछ भी कहो हमारे बारे में। और ये जो क्या था, ये कंप्यूटर प्लेयर होते हैं ना, जो ये 20-20 हज़ार 40-40 लाख के 20-20 लाख के सेटअप लगवाए होते हैं, अरे कुछ नहीं है यार ये मेरे सामने, हमारे सामने मतलब। अरे हल्के से मैं आउट हो सकते हैं लोग, कभी सुना नहीं क्या? ये लोग है पागल, इनमें से किसी को पता नहीं है कि करते क्या है, कैसे, कब, कभी क्यों कैसे, कभी क्यों कैसे, कभी 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 कैसे, क्यों क्यों। गो स्टोन, यू आर नो है ना मैं व्हाट। भाई अगर तू स्टोन से मर गया तो भाई तू क्या करेगा? अभी फिर तू उससे मरा हुआ मिलेगा, फिर तू रहने दे, फायदा क्या मारने का स्टोन को। अभी उससे मरा हुआ मिलूंगा, वो क्या था उस बंदे का नाम, जो भी होता है, भाई ये बंदा कभी मेरे को वो हैट ड्रॉप नहीं करेगा। इससे मिलती है ना हैट, या किसी और से मिलती है वो जो हैट होती है जिससे तेज भागते हैं हम लोग? और खैर हाँ, एक सबसे ज़्यादा भागने वाला वो क्या होएगा सेटअप? देखो अब मेरे को ये तो नहीं पता भागने के लिए कौन सी शॉट ज़्यादा सबसे अच्छी है, बट एक चीज़ पता है मेरे को, जो कि मेरे को कई सालों से, हफ्तों से पता है। What is that, bro? Mm. Um. Hi. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hi there, भाई. Hi. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. ऑब्जर्वेशन वर्ट? ऑब्जर्वेशन को मतलब? ओ नहीं 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 नहीं, रुक। Instant, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 million. I don't have. Ooh, maybe. Yeah. What fighting style? 3, 2. What fighting style? 3, 2, 1. Stop. Hey bro, go with me through. Me through good, you. Hey! इथो सी सम्राट है क्या? कौन सा बेस्ट मूव सेट फॉर फाइटिंग? क्या था उनका नाम? बेस्ट मूव सेट फॉर फाइटिंग सी बीस्ट, अवेकेंड मैग्मा, शार्कमैन कराटे, या जो भी आपकी मर्जी का हो वो, कोई भी अपनी मर्जी की स्वॉर्ड, कोई भी मर्जी की गन, कोई भी मर्जी की गन कह रहा हूँ मैं बताता हूँ। सोल गिटार गन के लिए, स्वॉर्ड के लिए, स्वॉर्ड का नहीं पता मेरे को, स्वॉर्ड की आपकी मर्जी है, बड़ी स्वॉर्ड वगैरह। फ्रूट तो वीकेंड मैग में ही है चाहे कुछ है। और शार्कमैन कराटे, कुछ शार्कमैन कराटे कुछ भी ऐसा रख लेना है जिसका बड़ा ये डैमेज ज़्यादा अच्छा, सैंगनाट वगैरह है। और एक और चीज़ मैं बता रहा हूँ, रेस है शार्क V2 V3 या V4, क्योंकि फिर पानी में डैमेज नहीं होता। अगर प्लीज आई
Sukuna never tried to make Gojo his vessel in Jujutsu Kaisen? I mean, Gojo has Limitless, so why wouldn't Sukuna just take him instead of Megumi? Well, Sukuna didn't choose Megumi because of Mahoraga. His interest began way earlier during their fight outside the juvenile detention center. You see, when Megumi was about to summon something dangerous, Sukuna noticed a spark of cursed energy, and that's when he realized Megumi had insane potential. At that point, Sukuna didn't even know what Mahoraga was. It wasn't until Shibuya, when he saw Mahoraga's adaptation ability, that he realized it could bypass Limitless. So Megumi wasn't chosen to counter Gojo's Limitless. He was chosen because he could actually house Sukuna. Yuji was a cage, Megumi was a vessel, and Mahoraga later became a bonus one that let Sukuna upgrade his own arsenal. That's how he learns techniques like the world-cutting slash. And as for Gojo, Sukuna doesn't need Limitless. He's more interested in learning, evolving, and mastering Jujutsu. Taking Gojo's body is basically impossible. Limitless would never allow Sukuna to force his way in. Have you ever wondered why Sukuna I mean, Gojo has Limitless, so why wouldn't Sukuna just take him instead of Megumi? Well, Sukuna didn't choose Megumi because of Mahoraga. His interest began way earlier during their fight outside the juvenile detention center. You see, when Megumi was about to summon something dangerous, Sukuna noticed a spark of cursed energy, and that's when he realized Megumi had insane potential. At that point, Sukuna didn't even know what Mahoraga was. It wasn't until Shibuya, when he saw Mahoraga's adaptation ability, that he realized it could bypass Limitless. So Megumi wasn't chosen to counter Gojo's Limitless. He was chosen because he could actually house Sukuna. Yuji was a king, Megumi was a vessel, and Mahoraga later became a bonus one that let Sukuna upgrade his own arsenal. That's how he learns techniques like the world-cutting slash. And as for Gojo, Sukuna doesn't need Limitless. He's more interested in learning, evolving, and mastering Jujutsu. Taking Gojo's body is basically impossible. Limitless would never allow Sukuna to force his way in. Have you ever wondered why Sukuna never tried to make...
आया। हाँ, तो 17-20 होने वाला मेरे लेवल, तो इसका मतलब मेरे ये लिटमेंट वाले जल्दी स्टार्ट होने वाले। मैं 2 सेकंड मारूँ, मैं अभी यही एफ के जाता हूँ जहाँ सेफ पॉइंट है। यहाँ जाएगा तो ये क्या, हाँ PvP डिसेबल।
प्रार्थना कीजिए कि ये दोनों फिर से एक हो जाए। ठीक है एक बार
ओके तो मैं वापस आ गया हूँ। आई डोंट केयर अबाउट दैट।
No one ever goes to it. Not because of the sheer amount of awful, dangerous monsters that lie there, but because of how stopped. The noises came back closer than before. Bro, what the? This guy's having an open fire. That's when I told myself one fish and then I'm out of here. Check it down. And that's when I realized I need to catch a fish soon. So I put on some live bait to my lure to get out of here fast. And that's when this happened. There we go. Fish on. Oh, what do we got? Oh, yes. Oh. Stay on. Stay on. Oh. Dude, this guy's having an open fire. Oh my gosh. That's a nice fish. Oh my gosh. Now, hopefully I just make it home safe. Today I was fishing with something really sketchy. The four beasts have awakened in all three.
हाँ तो गाइस मैं वापस आ गई। मैं बस खाना खा रहा था, यही बैठा हुआ था। तो मैंने सोचा कि क्यों ना थोड़ा टीवी देख लेता हूँ, थोड़ा ब्रेक तो चलता ही है। हाँ तो अभी मेरे को 3 और क्वेश्चन चाहिए ताकि अगले क्वेश्चन अनलॉक हो जाए मेरी। फिर मेरे को 25 लेवल और चाहिए ताकि एक और क्वेश्चन अनलॉक हो जाए। पता नहीं क्यों, बट हाँ ये जो है इन्वेटमेंट वाले बंदे, इनको एक मैग्मा शावर, एक वोल्केनिक असल्ट और एक ग्रेट मैग्मा हाउंड लगता है मारने में। वो जो ऊपर लुइटमेंट वाले जो भी है ना, एडमायरल वाले, वो मेरे को ईजियर लग रहा है। वो बंदों को मैं लिटरल ऐसे कॉम्बो सा कर रहा हूँ, ऐसे वो 2-3 शॉट हो रहे हैं। चल गया। मैं सोची है भाई पता है, एक तो यार मेरे को लैग बड़ा गंदा लगता है जो होता है ना मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम मेरा। 2-3 बार अभी कल नेट ही चलेगा था हमारा, तो फिर कल क्या किया था भाई, भैया को बुलवाया था, गए ये चाटा खाएगा तो भी चाटा खा ले, थोड़ा चाटा ये खा ले। आइडिया लो एच पे करना पड़ेगा। ओह शिट, ये तो मर ही गया। नहीं, एक बचे। देखो ना मेरी पावर, चाटा मार के मर दिया एक बंदे को। वांटेड हूँ मैं वैसे 50,000 बिली के लिए, और वो भी फर्स्ट टीम। अगर मैं चले गया ना, मैं ज़्यादातर फर्स्ट ही रहूँगा, क्योंकि मैं उधर ज़्यादातर ना सेफ ही रहता हूँ। क्यों? क्योंकि उधर जो है ना, उधर का कोई बंदा तो मार नहीं पाएगा। यहाँ पर कोई भी मरीन होगा, क्वेस्ट ली उसने, आ जाएगा मारने। वो क्या पता मार भी जाए, अगर मेरे से ज़्यादा हाई लेवल है, मेरे से लोअर है या कुछ ऐसा है, तो फिर तो नहीं, वो बंदा फिर कुकड है, कुकड। बट हाँ, अगर उस बंदे पर ड्रैगन वगैरह है तो फिर मैं लड़ाई नहीं करूँगा। मैं ओके बाय बाय, मैं सीधा लीव मार दूंगा। मेरे को देखो, मैं ड्रैगन प्लेयर से कभी लड़ाई नहीं करना कुछ। एक बार मैंने पंगा अभी लिया था और मैं समझ गया कि अपनी इसने मेरे को वापस वही अपनी जगह दिखा दी मेरे को इसने, मतलब। हाँ अब मेरा देखो, इस आज के दिन मेरा 17 50 या 55 वगैरह में कोई लेवल हो जाएगा, बहुत हो जाएगा। या तो अगर मैं कोई ब्रेक ना लूँ ना कभी, तो समझ लो ख़त्म है। और हाँ, कल इंडियंस के लिए 2:30 PM EST, 2:30 PM नहीं 2:30 कह रहा हूँ, कल इंडियंस के लिए 2 बजे या 2:10 पर वीडियो है। 2:10 PM या 2:10 PM EST। हाँ, उससे शायद थोड़ा लेट हो सकता हूँ, बट हाँ वैसे तो नहीं होगा। बस वो कल है, फिर बाकी दिन तो स्कूल है। तो हाँ, ऐसा नहीं है कल स्कूल नहीं है, वो कल ऑनलाइन क्लास है ना। हाँ तो इसलिए जब स्कूल जाना होता है तो 2:30 आता हूँ मैं। जब यहाँ आते हैं तो 2:10 पे आ जाता हूँ, 2:10 पे आ जाता हूँ, मतलब 2:10 पे छुट्टी हो जाती है। बूम, हर दिन अब लाइव स्ट्रीम करूँगा। लाइव स्ट्रीम भाई, मैं लाइव स्ट्रीम भाई, मैं मजाक भाई है मैं सच कह रहा हूँ, मैं यूट्यूबर बनते जा रहा हूँ हर दिन। पर वो बात अलग है कि मैं पहले यूट्यूबर है। अगर आप लोगों को यूट्यूबर बनना है तो मैं आपको बता सकता हूँ कैसे करना है। जो ये आपकी प्रोफाइल नहीं होती, उस पर जाओ, क्लिक करो, वहाँ पर आएगा अपलोड वीडियो या मेक वीडियो, उस उधर कोई वीडियो अपलोड कर दो, लो बस हो गया। फिर हाँ, फिर रोज़ रोज़ वीडियो बनाओ और सेम करते रहो। हाँ, पर ये व्यूज़ स्टार्टिंग में एकदम से मिलना विदाउट इवन, अगर बिना वो कुछ भी किए तो रहने दो, क्योंकि कम से कम, मैं पहले कह रहा हूँ, कम से कम आपको जो है ना, अगर कम से कम आपको मतलब ये करना है कुछ, एक सेकंड में क्या करता कुछ, छोड़ो मैं बाद में बता दूंगा, छोड़ो। क्या था। हाँ, अगर आपको पैसे और लेवल दोनों बढ़ाने हैं, बट अभी फ्रैगमेंट्स नहीं चाहिए, बाद में चाहिए, तो एक बड़ा इजी तरीका है, वो है या तो क्वेस्ट करो या तो बॉस हंटिंग करो। जैसे फर्स्ट, अगर आप 3rd सी प्लेयर हो, मैक्स लेवल हो या हैं, तो ऐसा करो कि मतलब जितने बॉस है पूरी गेम में उन सबको मार दो। स्टार्टिंग के गोरिल्ला किंग को भी मार दो, सारी बॉसों की क्वेस्ट भी लेनी है, ये पता चले बिना क्वेस्ट लिए कर दिया और खुद को प्रो समझ लो भाई। हाँ, क्वेस्ट लेनी है और फिर जो है ना, क्वेस्ट लेने के बाद जब मार दोगे ना, तो एंडिंग में 2-3 मिल के आसपास बन सकता है टोटल, या उससे ज़्यादा, मेरे को पता नहीं कितने बन सकते हैं। बट हाँ, अगर ये जो 250,000 वाले जो 25,000 देते हैं ना बॉस, सेकंड सी के सारे बॉस है ना, अगर उन सबको मारते हो, और अगर मतलब समझ लो कि 10-20 बॉस हैं, तो मतलब 250,000 के आसपास मिल रहे हैं सेकंड सी क्लियर करने के। फर्स्ट सी के इतने नहीं मिलते, तो फर्स्ट सी स्किप करना है तो कर सकते हो, और सेकंड सी में तो पता नहीं कितने मिलते हैं, एक बॉस का 30, फिर अगले के 35, ऐसी है कुछ, तो कर देख लेना, मेरे को तो नहीं पता 3rd सी में कितने मिलते हैं सारे बॉस को मारने के। बस इतना पता है कि हाँ, फर्स्ट सी में नहीं मिल सकता। ट्राई टाइगर टाइगर कैन यू हेल्प। फाइनल, ये लास्ट क्वेश्चन है जिससे, ओ हाँ, क्वेश्चन तो ली नहीं, ये लास्ट क्वेश्चन है जिसका, और इस क्वेश्चन के बाद मेरे को अगले वो मारना है। मेरी नाक एक तो इतनी ब्लॉक हो रखी ना, जो वो मंदिर नहीं होते, मंदिर कह रहा हूँ, टेम्पल नहीं होते, वो जैसे 8-10 बजे बंद हो जाते हैं कभी कभी, वैसी मेरी नाक बंद है। मामा जी नहीं भागे इस बार, हा, अभी भी नहीं भागे, ओके। और ना तो आडी मैं पट्टे से हेडशॉट। हाँ, वो बात अलग है, मेरे को पंजाबी आती है, बट मैं नहीं बोलना चाहता। और 13 मिल है एक्स्ट्रा, जिससे नहीं है। ओके, डेड, मर गया भाई, बंदा गया नहीं, तेरी मैं चाटा, देख रहे हो इतनी पावर है मेरे में, चाड़े से उड़ा दी, चाड़े से पट्टे से हेडशॉट। मेग माई मीटियो हूँ, बूम बूम तक पेव बूम। भाई ये क्या हुआ था, कुछ डैश सा हुआ था, पर आई डोंट केयर। ब्रो वो है फ्लैश बैक आ रही है मेरे को कोई, आप लोगों को नहीं आएगी क्योंकि वो बंदा कभी वीडियो पे नहीं आया था, उस बंदे की फ्लैश बैक आ रही है। वो बंदा बड़ा इनोइंग है मेरे से ज़्यादा, सही में भाई सही में। और हाँ अगर अब अगर आप ये लोग सोच रहे हो कि हाँ भाई तू तू मतलब हाँ तू कौन से स्कूल का, हाँ तो मैं सचदेवा को हूँ। और ऐसा नहीं है कि मतलब मैं कोई और क्लास का हूँ, मैं एक्चुअली में 5th सी का हूँ। तो हाँ अब दिन में कभी भी वहाँ पर आकर मेरे को स्नाइप कर सकते हैं, मतलब स्ट्रीम स्नाइप। पर हाँ ज़्यादातर बहुत ज़्यादा चांस है कि 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 की हो जाए, हाँ मतलब कि की हो जाए की, मजाक कर रहा हूँ, कुछ भी हो सकता है, मेरे को क्या फर्क पड़ता है। मैं मेरे को बस चुप चुप रहे चुप। हाँ
Access to some pretty cool stuff if you're a student. First, we have Microsoft Office. This is super OP. So PowerPoint, Excel, Word, that whole thing. We like that. Next, this one is extremely surprising, but Canva Pro. Canva is so underrated for school projects. It genuinely carried me throughout school. Why wasn't it free for me when I was there? That would have helped. Next, Apple Music and Spotify can be free for students. Certain school gyms at universities also can be free for students. Very good. That is excellent.
यही रख दो।
Use that free gym pass when I was in school.
ठंड नहीं लग रहा,
ठंड तो बहुत लग रही है यहाँ, ठंड नहीं लगा।
मेरे को कम लग रही है इधर।
और ध्यान से खाइए चटनी भी।
हाँ कहाँ गया ये रहा। ओह शिट, तेरी मैं पट्ट से हेडशॉट। ओ जा तू जा रहा। येलो बेरी। ओ इग्नोर करो कि मैंने लिटरल एक लिटरल भाई मैं क्या कहूँ। ओ शिट लग गई बंदे की। तू इधर आ, तू इधर आ, तू इधर आ, इधर आ। अरे मट्टा मट्टा 1 2 3 4 ये नी गोनी की 1 2 पट पट
Save this video for later. Thumbs up of approval. These are free things you can get as a student. And who doesn't like free stuff? Depending on where you live, you can get access to some pretty cool stuff if you're a student. First, we have Microsoft Office. This is
अब मेरे को ये नहीं पता 2 बंदे हैं 3 बंदे हैं, बस पता है कि है 3 है। नहीं 2 थे व्हाट। ओ नहीं 3 ही थे बस, ये बंदा उधर उधर को हो गया था पट। और अब ये बंदा भी गया। Cause why not? Go back to school. Go. Nah. Bro, Bro, no way. My velocity is about to hit a max. If I get, like how much I don't know. And then look, I just need to get like 20, 30 more. But yeah, bro, still, I just need 25 or something like that. Yeah, 25 or 30, 25 or something, bro. But still, bro, nah, bro. How do I always forget it?
Correcting a teacher's mistake turn you into a school legend. When my math teacher wrote an equation on the board, I noticed something was off. I raised my hand and said, I think there's a mistake in step 3. The classroom went dead silent. Mr. Peterson turned around slowly, like I just insulted his entire family tree. Excuse me? He said, eyebrows nearly touching his hairline. I pointed out the error. He dropped a negative sign. Simple mistake. Instead of thanking me, he crossed his arms and said, if you're so smart, why don't you come solve it? The class let out a collective ooh as I walked to the front. Petty move, but fine. I solved it correctly while he watched with this weird smile, like he was waiting for me to fail. When I finished, he checked my work and his face dropped. I was right, but did he admit it? No. Instead he said, you got lucky. See me after class. The bell rang, and he handed me a 20-page packet. Extra homework, due tomorrow. I spent 5 hours on those problems. The next day, I handed it in, and he flipped through it with this smug look. Then he froze. I worked out every problem, plus the 5 bonus question. You couldn't have done this alone, he accused. Check my work, I challenged. The principal got involved. They made me solve problems in front of them both to prove I wasn't cheating. When I finished, even Mr. Peterson looked impressed. The story spread like wildfire. For the rest of the year, kids would send me pictures of their math homework. Teachers would ask, are you the Peterson kid? My calculus teacher even said, I'm double-checking my work today. When I walked in, on my last day, Mr. Peterson handed me. How did correcting a teacher's mistake turn you into a school? These world generation elements no longer appear in the game. In older versions, huge obsidian canyons sometimes appeared at the bottom, with lava fountainly flowing beneath them. For a normal player, this looked like a strange world generation quirk. But for speedrunners, it was gold. Water was already there, lava was close, and obsidian was almost ready. So you could build a nether portal in minutes without searching for lava lakes. After the caves update, world generation was completely changed, and these canyons just stopped appearing. The trick disappeared, leaving only memories of fast portals. Another unusual thing involved strongholds. If a stronghold generated in an ocean biome, it appeared higher than normal because of how the world was built. So parts of the dungeon could stick out right above the water, letting players found these strongholds by accident. But this was fixed, and now the stronghold is always fully covered with blocks, so you cannot spot it by chance anymore. There was also surface erosion. The game could remove the top layer of blocks, leaving small one-block holes all over the terrain. Because of this, the landscape looked more uneven and worn out, but it also gave the world a unique feeling. And starting with version 1.18, erosion was completely removed during the world generation rework. The surface became cleaner and more polished, but the world lost some of its natural chaos. And you might not see me again, so make sure to subscribe. These world generation elements no longer... This man was about to choose his ingredients when something unexpected happened. His opponent suddenly rushed over and grabbed all the cooking oil. Before the man could even react, she took away every single seasoning as well. The organizers hadn't prepared any extras, so once they were gone, they were gone. Seeing this, the audience thought the man was destined to lose, but he didn't give up. He stared at the remaining ingredients and slowly came up with an idea. While his opponent quickly started preparing her beef, she suddenly looked up and noticed that the man was boiling pork in a pot. A while later, he poured it out and collected a large bowl of pork fat. He glanced at his opponent with a confident smile. However, his opponent wasn't worried at all. Without salt, even with oil, he couldn't possibly make delicious food, or so she thought. At that moment, the man gathered all the jellyfish, put them into a pot, and began to boil them. Everyone was confused and had no idea what he was trying to do. As time passed, the excess water inside the jellyfish evaporated, leaving behind crystal-like particles, sea salt. This sight shocked everyone present. His opponent panicked and sped up her cooking, but because the man had spent so much time refining oil and making salt, he didn't have enough time left for a complicated dish, so he decided to make a simple bento instead. When the host began the final countdown, both sides finished their dishes just in time, compared to his opponent's luxurious steak. The man's bento looked extremely plain. However, when the judges tasted it, they found it surprisingly perfect. The oil and salt he had refined had very strong flavors, and a bento was actually the best way to balance out the greasiness of the pork fat and the intensity of the sea salt. One judge even criticized the opponent's team, saying their behavior went against the true spirit of culinary competition. In the end, the man won the competition with a score of 2-1. This man...
उनका बैग लो।
कल स्कूल थोड़ा जाना
स्कूल है, किसने कहा नहीं है?
है।
कल परसों दोनों दिन स्कूल है।
फिर सैटरडे
14 तारीख है ना आज, कल 15 है तो 15 से स्कूल है।
अच्छा हाँ हाँ
Just entered nuclear facility for emergency cargo pickup.
Be careful, Antonov. Do you have that Geiger counter with you?
I don't know how this bling bling works, but it's going crazy.
That's the radioactive level of the area. Get out of there quickly, Antonov.
Nah, my plane is bulletproof. We'll be fine.
That doesn't protect you from...
Here it is. I've been searching for this uranium long ago.
Okay, now that you got it, at least leave before it's too late.
Gonna sell this to Mr. Trump. You better pay me $2 billion so I can buy my own B-2 bomber.
As if Antonov by himself wasn't already a problem.
Just entered...
Experience next level nourishment. Like one.
Ew! Why does my soda taste like glass?
You're actually supposed to open it.
What? It's a soda, not a music box. It should be sour and chewy, not cold and stale.
Okay, let me go talk to my manager real quick. Hey, I got a guy complaining about stale soda.
Well, let me guess. You served him liquid soda?
He asked for Jarritos.
He was talking about Doritos sour gummies, candy inspired by the Mexican soda. The only liquid Doritos we have are locked in storage as collectibles.
And Bobby was weird to cut that lock. Thanks for clarifying, boss. Okay, sorry for the confusion. Cash your card.
Oh, I'm actually paying by airdrop.
Oh, okay, cool.
Keep whatever's left over as a tip.
Awesome, thanks.
You idiot! Paying with airdrop isn't a thing. See?
My bad, boss. Can I have my phone back?
Do you think she brought it?
Everybody's been commenting this on my video. Ross, what happened to your old helmet with the night vision goggles? And if you don't know, what is that? You have a wine dispenser uniform? Where did the music even grow?
Hi, welcome back to Levi's IT Model Series. Do you know that the only reason why the pyramids are in Egypt is that they are too heavy to take them to the British Museum?
तो भाई मेरे को पता नहीं क्यों मेरी गेम नहीं चल रही थी। बस क्या हुआ था, मतलब बिल्कुल नहीं चल पा रही थी। मैं ट्राई कर रहा था, वो ना इसकी जॉयस्टिक अटक गई थी। खैर ठीक कर लिया। बट ये काला सा क्या है, हर बार आता है मेरी स्क्रीन पे। मेरे को क्या है, बूम बूम बूम। बूम। अब भाई गेम नहीं लगा तो वहाँ सच रेज कोट कर जाता है।
So this guy said we should stop hyping up the Venom rework because there's no evidence it's actually coming. And while he's technically right that it's not confirmed to be coming right now, the likelihood that it will come this year is very high, and here's why. The Blox Fruits Music App on X shared a roadmap for Blox Fruits this year, which listed the Venom fruit as one of the 3 fruits being reworked. And on top of that, Kid Gaming later referenced this coming valid added is coming just not anytime soon. So this guy said we should stop hyping up the Venom rework because there's no evidence it's actually coming. And while he's technically right that it's not confirmed to be coming,
Turning my brother's hot chocolate into bread. Turning my brother's hot chocolate.
I was playing dead. The old man raised his gun. The first shot was aimed at me. The second shot did not stop. The third shot followed right after. The whole time, I did not even dare to blink. He confirmed that I was dead. But at that moment, my pupils moved slightly. I thought I could still get away with it. The next second, the old man turned back to make sure. In that instant, cold sweat ran down my spine. Only after I completely went still did he finally relax. While on the phone, he scanned the hillside with binoculars. Then he saw me. Anger exploded. He set up the gun at once and pulled the trigger at me again. The distance was too far. Several shots missed completely. I could only crawl forward with everything I had. I hid behind a rock. He immediately drove over and chased me. I crawled toward a cave. There was a spring inside. Only my girlfriend and I knew about it. But when I crawled inside, I realized the spring had already dried up. At that moment, I was completely hopeless. Outside the cave, the old man kept threatening me with a loudspeaker. We stayed locked like this for days and nights. Just when I was about to collapse, a faint sound of dripping water came from the cave. The temperature shift between day and night had formed a small pool of water. I crawled over immediately. I drank quickly. My strength slowly returned. Using the darkness, I crawled out of the cave and quickly hid behind another rock. The old man got out of the car to relieve himself. I quietly slipped into the car. I took a warm coat. Then I shut the door right away, but he came back too fast. He noticed at once the door was now fully closed. He immediately knew I was behind the car. He climbed in without hesitation and suddenly reversed. In that instant, I pressed myself flat to the ground. Luckily, the clearance was high enough. I survived, but at the same time, I was fully exposed. He drove again, charging straight at me. I jumped up and dove back behind the rock. To use it completely, he lit the explosives and threw them directly at me. I could only run wildly. Then he pulled out a hunting rifle and fired at me without pause. At that moment, the rifle jammed. Without hesitation, I rushed forward. I was playing dead. The old man raised his gun. The first shot was aimed at me. The second shot did not stop. The third shot followed right after. The whole time, I did not even dare to blink. He confirmed that.
Okay, Jamie, what you got?
I have the dragon.
Oh, okay. I got to have you do that. Can you eat your dragon fruit?
Okay, you want me to eat my dragon fruit?
I mean, you must be rich. Yeah, I guess it sounded like it.
You make Uzak use this fighting style.
Okay, he's using it. How's that sound?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that kind of sounded like it.
Okay, can you use a dragon attack? No, I don't think that's dragon.
Oh, okay, this is a good one. Can you make Uzak use triple dark blade?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, use it.
Okay. It's getting kind of like grumpy.
Okay, Jamie, what you got?
I have.
Be scared of my older loser.
I used to be allowed to fly to the grocery store anytime I want, but not anymore. If you have a flying car in the United States, they make you follow a lot of rules, even here in my backyard. This is how I fly to the store, and it all starts with this problem that's been driving me crazy lately. First, I strap my feet in and do a quick test. If everything looks good, then I'm ready to go, but I have to fly really slow, otherwise I'm gluing the floor back down. After that, I start a 10-minute flight to the store, and honestly, this school is my favorite part. Here's my least favorite part, traffic. Because when people see me flying, they always stop in the middle of the road. It's against the law to fly over them, so to avoid people, I fly through private neighborhoods. They only get mad when I fly at night, which is also against the law. I found that out the hard way when my batteries died one time. Assuming I make it all the way there, the hardest problem is the grocery bag. I order my groceries under the name Sky Surfer Aircraft. I'm the only flying customer, so by the time I land and walk up, they usually already have somebody there with my order. But one time, there was a hole in the bag, and that was another hard lesson learned. I used to be allowed to fly to the group.
Come pack my vending machine with me. Starting strong. Fun young.
गेट आउट। सेवनटीन 30। मैं थोड़ा ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट था कि हाँ 1750 तक पहुंच जाएगा, जो कि मेरे को तो नहीं लग रहा पॉसिबल होएगा अभी। ओके हाँ तो एक दिक्कत तो है ही। ओह शिट, अगर मैं सही था तो वो सोल गिटार की तरह है, क्योंकि अभी मैंने देखा सोल गिटार का वो। हाँ मैं सही था। ओ नहीं, मेरे दोस्त है। हेलो भैया। हम्म। अरे यार हेलो कह रहा हूँ मैं भैया को। अच्छा भैया को लगता है। भैया मेरे 1.730 मिलियन हो रखे है। मेरे 1.730 मिलियन हो रखे। 2 मिलियन हो रखे है। मेरे 2 मिलियन हो रखे। मेरा 2 मिल 2 मेरे 2 मिलियन है पैसे। मैं शार्कमैन कर रहा नशा। बूम बू 2.5 चाहिए, पर ड्रैगन टैलेंट बेटर है। हाँ बट मुझे ये नहीं पता मिलता है। हाँ बट मुझे ये नहीं पता।
Here are the funniest desert Roblox games.
भले यार
Because at number 4, the perfect cut literally made it funnier. And at number 3, bro literally had me dying on the floor.
नो सिर्फ 150 नोट सिर्फ 150
And at number 2, there's no way
नहीं
bro did that so smooth.
सिर्फ 1600 नहीं सिर्फ 1600
The father suddenly became extremely generous. He not only bought his son a high-end computer, he also told his son to play however he wanted. The father was no longer so strict. At this moment, the boy said to his father, "That matter was not your fault. You should stop blaming yourself. It is time to let it go." After saying this, the boy disappeared. 5 years ago, the boy skipped school to play games at an internet cafe. Unexpectedly, he was caught by his father. Then he was forcibly taken back to school by his father. Unfortunately, a earthquake happened that very day. The son died unexpectedly in that disaster. While the children who were playing games with him at the internet cafe
हेल्प
survived.
कर दो प्लीज बट उसके लिए 5K फ्रैग्स चाहिए रेड में हेल्प कर दो
The
प्लीज
father suddenly became extremely generous. He not only bought his son a high-end computer, he also told his son to play however he wanted. The father was no longer so strict. At this moment, the boy said to his father, "That matter was not your fault. You should stop blaming yourself. It is time to let it go." After saying
चलो
this, the boy disappeared.
कैसा लगती है
5
चलो
years ago, the boy skipped school to play games at an internet cafe. Unexpectedly, he was caught by his father. Then he was forcibly taken back to school by his father. Unfortunately, an earthquake happened that very day. The son died unexpectedly in that disaster, while the children who were playing games with him at the internet cafe survived. The father suddenly became extremely generous.
My parents left me at a gas station when I was 9. 20 years later, they still thought I owed them.
In 19...
Can't believe that these actually exist. I thought they were AI. You won't believe this. Pringles have dropped a brand new limited edition pearl flavor asada. Let's go see if we could try and find it. Go over here, the Pringles section. They've got all these different flavors. They have the paprika one and even the Japanese style stir fry one, but I can't see the limited edition pearl ones anywhere. So this is what they look like. Look how amazing they look. I really need to get my hands on these. Let's go ask the member of staff to see if we can find it. But just before I do that, I just realized that your feed is about to get boring because you're not even following me. So make sure you drop me a follow. The like over this video is 200 likes. So have the new Pringles limited edition pearl. So I'm over here, the second asada. Let's see if we can find it over here. Some pot noodles. I needed some food for my cat. What else can I do to make this video?
हाँ
The Pringle section again. They got all these. Oh my days.
3 मिनट लगे
They're only £2.50 as well. What? Oh my days. These look crazy. The only question on my mind right now is what do these actually taste like? Leave a comment down below if you want to see me review these in the next video. Can't believe that these actually exist. I thought they were AI. You won't believe this. Pringles have dropped a brand new limited edition pearl flavor asada. Let's go see if we could try and find it. Gourmet McDonald's. Over here, the Pringles section. They've got all these different flavors. They have the paprika one and even the Japanese style stir fry one, but I can't see the limited edition pearl ones anywhere. So this is what they look like. Look how amazing they look. I really need to get my hands on these. Let's go ask the member of staff to see if we can find it. But just before I do that, I just realized that your feed is about to get boring because you're not even following me. So make sure you drop me a follow and the like over this video is 200 likes. So have the new Pringles limited edition pearl. So I'm over here, the second asada. Let's see if we can find it over here. Some pot noodles. I needed some food for my cat. What else can I do to make this video 1 minute?
ओके
The Pringle section again. They got all these. Oh my days. They're only £2.50 as well. What? Oh my days. These look crazy. The only question on my mind right now is what do these actually taste like? And leave a comment down below if you want to see me review these in the next video. Can't believe that these actually exist. I thought they were AI. You won't believe this. Pringles have dropped a brand new limited edition pearl flavor asada. Let's go see if we could try and find it. Gourmet McDonald's. Over here, the Pringle section. They've got all these different flavors. They have the paprika one and the Japanese style stir fry one, but
So this is what they look like. Look how amazing they look. I really need to get my hands on these. Let's go ask the other staff to see if we can find it. But just before I do that, I just realized that your feed is about to get boring because you're not even following me. So make sure you drop me a follow. And the like goal for this video is 200 likes. So have the new Pringles limited edition model.
कौन सी राइड है भाई?
Some pot noodles. I need some food for my cat. What else can I do to make this video 1 minute? Now the Pringle section again. They got all these. Oh my days! They're only £2.50 as well. What? Oh my days! These look crazy. The only question on my mind right now is what do these actually taste like? And leave a comment down below if you want to see me review these in the next video. I thought they were AI. You won't believe this. Pringles have dropped a brand new limited edition pearl flavor asada. Let's go see if we can try and find it.
If you find a bag of money, two things can happen. Either you walk away or you take it. If you walk away, that's fine. But if you take it, two things can happen. Either the money is legal or the money is illegal. If it's legal, that's fine. But if it's illegal, two things can happen. Either no one saw you or someone does. If no one saw you, that's fine. But if you legal witness, two things can happen. Either it's just a civilian or it's the owners of the money. If it's just a civilian, that's fine. But if it's the owners, two things can happen. Either they come looking for you or they don't. If they don't find, that's fine. But if they find you, two things can happen. Either you give them the money or you've already spent it. If you give it back, that's fine. But if you've already spent it, two things can happen. Either they kill you or you work for them. If they kill you, that's fine. But if you work for them, two things can happen. Either you escape or you call the police. If you escape, that's fine. But if you call the police, two things can happen. Either they get caught or they come back for you. If you find a bag of money, two things can happen. Either you walk away or you take it. If you walk away, that's fine. But if you take it, two things can happen. Either the money is legal or the money is illegal. If it's legal, that's fine. But if it's illegal, two things can happen. Either no one saw you or someone does. If no one saw you, that's fine. If you legal witness, two things can happen. Either it's just a civilian or it's the owners of the money. If it's just a civilian, that's fine. But if it's the owners, two things can happen. I'm looking for you.
मर
They
गया
don't. If they don't find, that's fine.
मर गया
But if they find you, two things can happen. Either you give them the money or you've already spent it. If you give it back, that's fine. But if you've already spent it, two things can happen. Either they kill you or you work for them. If they kill you, that's fine. But if you work for them, two things can happen. Either you escape or you call the police. If you escape, that's fine. But if you call the police, two things can happen. Either they get caught or they come back for you. If you find a bag of money, two things can happen. Either you walk away or you take it. If you walk away, that's fine. But if you take it, two things can happen. Either the money is legal or the money is illegal. If it's legal, that's fine. But if it's illegal, two things can happen. Either no one saw you or someone does. If no one saw you, that's fine. But if you legal witness, two things can happen. Either it's just a civilian or it's the owners of the money. If it's just a civilian, that's fine. But if it's the owners, two things can happen. Either they come looking for you or they don't. That's fine. If they find you, two things can happen. Either you give them the money or you give it back, that's fine. If you've already spent it, two things can happen. Either they kill you or you work for them. If they kill you, that's fine.
चलो
Work for them, two things can happen. Either you escape or
मैंने
you
ले
call the
ली
police. If you escape,
मैंने ले ली
call the police.
चलो मैंने ले ली
They get caught or they come back for you. If you find
मैंने ले ली है मैंने ले ली
either you walk away or you take it. If you walk away, that's fine. But if you take it, two things can happen. Either the money is legal or the money is illegal. If it's legal, that's fine. But if it's illegal, two
चलो